If you're an online business owner, you've probably heard this to give everything away for free through social media. Hi, I'm Soul. I'm an energy healer, and here we combine the inner work and outer work to show up as the best versions of ourselves. First and foremost, reciprocation is a marketing tool. If I scratch your back, you scratch mine. It builds trust, and the fastest way to break that trust is by making content that only tells you why or what to do and not the how. But here's the thing, online content is mostly now for fishing from a specific audience. For example, most of my clients are from the sandwich generation, like myself. So, as a business owner, creator, you can't skip the basics. I'm saying this for you and as a reminder for myself because I struggle with this. I struggle with it because I don't want to financially gatekeep things because I know I just I know what it's like, and I just still remember that feeling of just devastation, desperation to want to move forward, and you just want nothing else for someone to extend their hand. We will cover how to make things free, but remember the following: there are people who uh, don't know what to do and are struggling at zero, or some might even be starting at negative, whether that's a negative bank balance or they might need to learn extra skills that some of us take for granted. And some just need to be told what to do and why they need to change. Those people are willing to pay for the how. And then there are people who don't necessarily care for the details and just want it done for them. And those people will pay more. If you don't want to be a starving artist or a penniless monk, you, me, we have to accept that people are at different stages. It is okay to have content that only explains the why and the what, because at that moment you are speaking to those in their early parts of their journey. And you will have other content that explains the how. Additionally, we also have to accept creating videos that might look and sound the same because we all need reminders. And with how YouTube algorithm works, how it works now, who knows which video will be the video that takes off. That being said, that is why I post full energy healing and body doubling sessions because there will always be people who just want the free stuff. And, or, like I said, it I just remember how that feels and wanting nothing more than a hand to just um, be there to help me. And so some of us might be, working towards different financial goals. And so having something free is free, or a free version of what you offer is always nice. For example, a bit about my energy healing story. It was after my first healing session, my first body talk session, I felt invincible. By the third session, I've come off all of my medications, and it was the first time in my life that I was able to see life, see the world through rose colored lenses. So the videos that I have, the videos that I post, they are me extending the hand I wish I had when I was at my lowest point. I didn't have my health. I didn't have wealth. I didn't even have a clue. Um, so think about what you wanted or needed at your lowest point and give that away for free. And I know what your next thought is because I've thought about it that way too. Is if I gave it away for free, what would I sell? And for many creators, they sell the process and never talk about the how to do it for free. That's an option. If you haven't noticed, I don't do that. I make it a point in my videos to answer the how question, to give uh, actionable uh, steps and actionable examples. Because if I don't give that away for free, then it can always be found somewhere else for free. So, what do we sell? Everyone says give value. Value comes in the form of knowledge and personality. If you don't have one, go get the other. If you don't have either, God help us. I thought about that too long. Where were we? Um, but by having knowledge, having personality is valuable because there's only one of you. And if you invest in being yourself, commit to being yourself, you can't be replicated. To explain this further, nothing new, nothing is new, everything's copied. So the information and concepts that we come across are all the same. But we are really looking for a specific person we identify with to be able to better absorb that information, right? So I was never good at math until I met the perfect teacher. And so by giving away something for free, in some aspect, you are building that trust. I struggle with this because we do not, something that we do is we gravitate toward archetypes, which help with branding, help with selling, help in creating an experience. Um, but I identify with too many archetypes and I struggle with sticking to one, and blending them, especially in the beginning, is a big algorithm no no because everyone wants to get their YouTube views and subs up quickly. And that the fastest way to do that is showing the algorithm the same thing over and over again, right? It's just like dieting. A certain is a big algorithm no no because everyone wants to get their YouTube videos up and their subs up really quickly. And by having variety, uh, that really confuses the algorithm. It's, but I really enjoy variety. It's kind of like dieting. A certain level of variety really helps in keeping the momentum. Does this work or help in online growth? Straight answer, nope, not at all. We can see this true with really big channels uh, who have been pigeonholed into certain topics, but does doing but having variety, right? Just like dieting, helps keep the momentum. So that helps me sleep at night. And if you want to contribute to my health, then thank you for understanding. Okay, so we will now get into more detail about how to make things free. There is this concept of do it yourself, done with you, done for you. And we have to use these concepts generally because this has evolved. People still sell DIY products, have no problem with it. But because of social media and AI, do it yourself now has almost exclusively become free. Do it yourself products usually answer the why and what. Sometimes they give or hint at the how to do it without giving it all away. So these look like YouTube videos, freebie signups, and if you want to see that in action, I'm going to drop a line at the end of this video about my current freebie. Next, done with you is so blurred right now. It is a product in which the person business does something alongside you. For example, my freebie is technically a done with you because I'm verbally giving a daily prompt, guiding you, and all you have to do is the body talk cortices technique. Versus my done for you is if you don't have time trying to make our calendars sync up, I just send you a completed healing session. You don't even have to open the email that I send you. You don't have to read it. It's just once you receive that email, it's been done. So many people are busybodies and love this. And but the reason things have evolved so much is because we crave and are willing to pay for connection. Many of the people that we purchase from, we purchase because we either want some aspect of their life or we want to feel like we are part of their lives. So in the past, Done For You has kind of been the middle or mid-grade product, but it's crossing over with Done For You because people want the end product, and also just want to hang out. What that looks like now is having a paid Discord or a school community with the aspects mentioned in Do It Yourself and Done For You. For example, as this channel grows, I eventually want to create a paid community that explains how I have worked full time, how I have worked full time, gone to school while still being a parent, while still being a spouse, while still being, caretaking for the elders in my home. Like every hat that you can think of and wearing them almost simultaneously. And so that group would have modules on how I did that. Community calls would be exclusive healing sessions just for the group. Healing sessions like reliving our birth, and major aspects of that community I give away for free. Now, for example, I get excuses like I don't have time to spend on my business. That's a lie, because you spend so much um, of your of our time on our phones. So I would quickly and easily suggest, like, okay, go to one of my body doubling videos and crank out some work with me, right? It's a set 25 minutes. Like, just give, instead of being on your phone for 25 minutes, scrolling, be on your phone, your laptop, 25 minutes of focused work. The other excuse is, the other excuse or the other thing that we crave is trying to spend more time with family. That's a priority, you know, same thing. Put on a timer, put on some music that's like, okay, this is family time, and we're going to have family time for 30 minutes. And if you find that silly, where else are you going to get the proof to, you know, prove the point to yourself, to be able to show yourself that you are actually making this an effort? And that's why I give sessions for free on here, because again, you can just play them in the background and then the healing is done for you. A personal reason I enjoy and have come to terms with giving things away for free is because it helps with expectations. When you do jump on a call with me, like, this is what it is. This is what it sounds like. This is what it looks like. The only difference is that it's tailored to you. And being an energy healer, and working with each individual is different. So I don't get the same insights. I don't get the same downloads. And so that is there really is no two sessions are the same. And I really appreciate that time, because when you pay me to heal you, paying me to be myself, you're paying me um, to be able to be more present for my own family. And the point of the healing uh, for you is to be able to be present for your own family. Your um, so your money feeds the people I love, keeps us financially stable, afloat, and sane. And I think that's it. I think that's it for now. Reminder that these things don't have to be time consuming, just needs to be intentional as you are taking physical action, doing the outer work. I have a inner work 1 minute daily challenge in the description, and I will see you next week.